Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with Doug Phillips. Coach, tight ends this year are going to be a critical part of this offense. How has it been getting them into the system and seeing what each of their talents are like and how you guys are going to be able to use them?
Oh, it's been exciting, especially with Coach Denbrock, who's coached tight ends in the past and has utilized them in the offense. So, and we're strides ahead where we were this spring, and to see that day one. Because again, tight end position, they got to learn everything. And get on the field, they got to know how to do everything. They got to run good routes. They got to be great at run, at blocking. They got to be great at pass pro. So that's the exciting part, and to see our guys grow as a unit, to me, has been very fulfilling.
When you guys first got here, Coach Denbrock gets hired. Did you see them kind of light up when they found out, because they weren't used a whole lot the past couple years?
Yes.
Did you see them kind of light up that they were going to be a factor?
Without question. You see it every day with them. They come prepared, they come ready to go. And, the thing with my group, they're very intelligent. And so the one thing, they know what to do. And our job is make sure that they know every spot on the football field. If you're going to play with a two tight end set, you better know every spot. And that's where we're trying to progress this summer camp.
We've seen a lot of camp, the one tight end set and the two tight end set. You guys are going to be multiple. Is that one of the keys, is getting all those guys the ability to do the multiple things?
Yes, and line up in any position. They could be number one to the field. They could be number one to the boundary. So, and being in those different spots makes us very multiple. And, and we can do that because they come prepared. They're very intelligent. When you talk about Tyler Cogswell, he's going to have his MBA in December. Josiah DeGuara, Bruno LaBelle. And Jake Alfers. Jake Alfers has grown tremendously from the spring, from Loveland.
Talk about individually these guys. Tyler's obviously the leader of the group. He's the veteran, the senior. How has he been in that room, being the leader and taking a bunch of guys that don't have a lot of snaps under his belt and showing them the ropes?
He's been a great mentor. We got a freshman coming in, Will Huber, and to know that we can put Will on the field and he's successful, knowing the routes, knowing the runs, that's a direct reflection of our unit as a whole. And those guys working with those young guys. So I have total faith in Tyler as a leader and the leader of that unit.
Josiah has the reputation as a pass catcher, and he's made a couple yesterday, the one-handed catch down the seam, and today on the sidelines, the one-handed catch. His hands are fantastic. Has he surprised you with his inline abilities and his ability to block?
We saw in the spring, but I think he's had a great summer in the weight room. So he's added some bulk, he's added some strength, and now, we want to be complete. There's a great tradition here at Cincinnati with tight ends in the NFL. And our guys, we want them to be NFL players. And to be NFL players, you got to do everything. Not only catch the ball, but you better be a physical blocker, whether you're in line or off the ball and leading like a fullback. So those are the things we're working on every day, and I'm very happy, for Josiah. We know he can catch. Now, can you be that physical punisher, on a lead play? And he's shown he can do that.
Bruno, a well-rounded guy, but a guy that doesn't have a lot of football experience. It seems like every day he's a guy that gets better, and you start to see more and more progression in his game.
Without question, he's old Canada. We had to teach him, we don't go forward on motion. And I'm joking there, but Bruno again he's going to be a big physical blocker. But he looks big. He looks like more of an inline guy, but when you put him out wide, he can run great routes and he has soft hands. So again, I think all of them bring a different skill set, and we could be very multiple where we put them.
Alfers, maybe be just behind those guys a little bit, but still a guy that can give you some production if you got to call his name.
What I saw today coming off the field, he was physical. He knows who to block. He's physical. He's working on his pad level. He's working on his technique, but he has all the effort and attitude that you want, that he could be successful in situations.
You mentioned the freshman Wilson Huber, legacy recruit here. His dad played here. What has he been like early in this process? And it seems like he's a guy that's picking it up pretty quick.
Very happy with Wilbur. He came in, again, very athletic, has speed, gets in and out of his routes, has great soft hands. But what you don't realize is he's a tough kid in the box. We've seen that, putting him on the line of scrimmage and being able to block, and he's a quick learner. You're talking about a 4.0 student. So he picks up on things great. And again, if I had to throw him out there, I feel very confident, running with the twos, that he would at least know what he's doing.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it. Good stuff.
Thanks.